As many of you all know, I am a flight attendant, and it's time to repack all of my luggage now to go to work. Usually when I come in from trips, I try not to to unpack, because I just don't like to. I'm usually lazy, or I have jet lag, or I just don't freaking feel like it. But today is different. I'm gonna repack all of my clothes, throw some cute go out clothes in there, a pair of heels, a nice dress, because I'm meeting up with a friend of mine in Orlando. I haven't seen her in a while. We actually went to college together, so I'm super excited, and yeah, I just gotta throw some really cute clothes in there. This is actually a 4-day trip, so for 4-day trips, I really have to be precise in what I pack, because our bags can only be maybe like 22 inches, I think, which is not that big when you're trying to pack for a 4-day trip or a 5 or 6. Sometimes when I pack my luggage, I don't come home for like a week and a half, and I have to only wear, obviously, only the things that I brought. So packing for a week and a half in a suitcase that's about this wide and not that much taller is kind of difficult. But I think after two and a half years of doing this, I kind of got it under wraps now. I think I can probably pack this little bag for like 3 weeks if I had to. I've taken this bag out of the country. I've gone to numerous destinations in numerous countries with this small bag. I usually take about 3 bags: a rollerboard, a tote bag that swings on top of something called a J-hook, and then a lunchbox. But those are going to be different videos. This one is just about what I pack inside of my rollerboard luggage. Honestly, one of the most important things I like to pack is my makeup bag. One time I was on my way to work and I actually forgot my makeup bag, and I had to turn around and go back and grab it, because I just was not about to be outside with no eyebrows for 4 days. So I forgot my makeup bag and I had to go back and get it. This is my new travel makeup bag. It's not that fancy, but it gets the job done. It actually has 3 compartments. It's getting kind of old now. It has 1, 2, and 3. I put like my eyebrow pomades and my highlighters up here. I put highlighters and face lotion and things down here, and then at the bottom I just use my my brushes, foundation. I try not to go crazy because I also have a makeup bag that I keep at the house, but this is the one that I can do life with for 2 weeks if I have to. I probably need to clean it. Look, it's kind of coming apart right there, but like I said, it gets the job done, and I just make sure I don't put anything that's too small right here. So yeah, this is that. It folds up like this as well, like a little bag. Well, it's supposed to be much flatter because it has a little clip right here, but I overpack it like I do everything else, so it doesn't really snap. But what I love about this is when I get to hotels, I can hang it like this. So I can hang it over like the shower, or I can hang it over like whatever hook is in the restroom. So it works out really, really good, because now when I'm getting dressed, I can just, you know, unzip, grab, zip back, instead of having to search through it all. Plus it's clear, see-through, so you can see right through it. So my makeup, like I said, I don't go anywhere without this. Nobody got time to be walking outside with no eyebrows. Another major thing that I make sure I always pack are my gym clothes. One, because gym clothes are multi-purpose, okay? You can sleep in your gym clothes, you can work out in your gym clothes, run errands in your gym clothes, you can do everything in your gym clothes. So I always make sure I have a pair of yoga pants. Nice little, just simple pair. I got these from like Marshall's, like $10. Nice simple pair of yoga pants. And do not forget your gym shoes. The good thing about workout clothes is it could be 105 degrees, it could be 45 degrees. You don't look like you're underdressed or overdressed. Got me a nice pair of little Nikes. These are like my runarounds. I'm ready to go work out, run errands, all of that good stuff. So I always have workout stuff, and I always have like a tank top in my bag too. One, you can sleep in tank tops, you can run errands in tank tops, all of that. Like a little v-neck, nothing major. A nice little cute dress. I actually just got this dress. I have yet to wear it. It still has the freaking tag on there like most of my clothes. So this is a nice off the shoulder type dress. Nothing fancy. Give me a nice little hourglass figure. The good thing about these off the strap, off shoulder things is it just makes you look nice and elongated. I really hate these freaking things. But no, seriously, this summer all I've been wearing is off the shoulder stuff. I'm telling you, when people see me, they're gonna be like, she must have got new shoulders, because all she wears off the shoulder stuff. Okay, especially throw a little highlight on your shoulders. That's another video. But look, okay, you want to be glowing. That's my goal for this summer, is to glow. I know y'all seen that meme, God goes glowing and growing. Okay, I'm just trying to glow. That's what I'm trying to do. Okay, so I'm gonna bring this little cute dress. I like that it has like a nice little rose on there. This makes it like 10 times better. Just gonna bring like a nice pair of simple black pumps, nothing major. And then I always fold my clothes like this, and then fold it super smaller, like so. This is how I maximize my space in my little baby bag. Boom. Another thing that I always pack is a nice pair of jeans. I recently got these jeans, and they make that body look right. So these are like my new favorite jeans. They look nice. Yeah, it looks like I could have made them, but I didn't. And they look cute, so I really love them. They go with V-necks. You can dress it up, dress it down, and they're high waist, so it makes your waist look small and your body look right. Okay, for real, that thing be sitting in these jeans. So I got a nice pair of jeans. Another thing that I'll always pack are a nice pair of like loafers. You can't go wrong with these little loafers. The funny part is I didn't even want to buy these loafers. I got these from like, well, these are Coach. I got them from like the Coach store. Yeah, I always love these loafers. I always bring these loafers. I love that they basically match my skin tone. So you throw this in there with like a nice brown purse, your off the shoulder top, or like a nice V-neck, those nice bootylicious pants that I showed you, and you are good to go. So I got me a nice pair of little loafers that I always bring. Another thing that I always bring, I mean, I guess I need my uniform, right? I can't go anywhere without my uniform. So I always bring it's a shirt, a couple shirts. These are little colors. I bring about 2 shirts. Since it's hot and I started running out of room in my bag, so I had to, you know, resort to just bringing my second pillowcase. Now, I don't care. As soon as I walk in, it could be midnight, it could be 4 a.m., it could be a red-eye flight. I always put this on my pillow. One, it just looks cute because it's pink, but separate to that, you know, especially if you have like your long hair, your long flowy hair, it really just protects your hair. Honestly, you wake up and your hair is still intact. It's not all over the place. I used to sleep on cotton sheets and stuff, but now I don't. So now I just bring my own pillowcase with me. So I make sure I always bring that. Another thing that you cannot, to be a flight attendant and not pack, is a swimsuit. I got this swimsuit a few years ago. It's nice and tasteful, but yet it's sexy because it has the sides out. So I always pack a swimsuit inside of my bag, just because you just never know where you're gonna end up yet. I remember one time we did a turn. It was the winter time, and we did a New York turn, but we also stopped in Cabo, and we ended up getting canceled in Cabo. And guess what? I had no swimming suit. I only brought a small bag because it just was a quick turn. I only brought a small bag. Luckily, I had a pair of underwears and a toothbrush in there and my makeup, because you know I'm not going outside without my eyebrows. But I had nothing else, and I was in Cabo. Luckily, it's freaking Cabo, so it's hot all the time, and they had like a little gift shop that you can like pick up stuff. But I did not bring my swimsuit. That was like the only time in the past 2.5 years I never brought my swimsuit, and I was pissed. So now you cannot pay me to not bring a swimsuit. So always bring this one. Never ever have to take it out. Looks like some stuff spilled on it. Yeah, make sure when y'all packing your stuff, you always put them like in little baggies, because yeah, the stuff spills all on your stuff. Luckily it's a swimsuit, so you can just wash it off. Oh, also, if you're a bonnet kind of girl, always bring your bonnet. I usually don't, I'm not really a bonnet kind of girl, but I always do have a silk scarf in my bag as well. So back to what I pack in my bag. I also always bring, in these summer months, I always bring a sundress, so like a maxi dress. This is my standby one. It fits very, very nice. I got this from like a little boutique. It doesn't look like much, but once you put it on, it really fills out everything. It makes you look very slender. Plus, black is just always a freaking slender color. This looks really good on you. Plus, it's a tube top type dress, and I already told you all how I feel about my shoulders, alright? They're about to be like, did Sid just get new shoulders? Because that girl always got her shoulders out, okay? Especially when I hit them with a little highlight on my shoulders. It's lit. Literally, it's lit, okay? Because I want to just be glowing from all angles. So, like I said, I always bring a nice, cute sundress, maxi type dress. Boom. And I always fold up this stuff really, really small. Then, of course, you know, I always bring like your underwear and everything like that, and all of your feminine products. I always try to keep those in like a separate baggie, And always bring my edge control, okay? You gotta have your edge control because I know my edges are usually popping out of control. Whether I have braids, whether I have my hair down, you need your edge control. I think this edge control is called Hicks. It's about $12. I clearly use it so often that yeah, it's freaking blank. There's nothing even on it. But it just looks like this. It's just a clear gel, nothing fancy. And the main thing, I'm not really sickly, but when you're around so many different elements, honestly, you do get sick, okay? You're around baby poop, throw up, all kinds of stuff that I've never ever experienced in life until now. So I make sure that I always bring medicine. And here I have Benadryl Children's Allergy. Even though I'm not a child, the real strong stuff, it just knocks me out. And I'm not a fan of being drunk if I'm not drinking. So this is like the main stuff that I use, Benadryl, and then of course I have like Theraflu Max stuff, of course. And also sometimes, every now and then, take like a little melatonin. It's just a nighttime sleep aid, nothing fancy in it, non-addictive. It just dissolves in your mouth, helps you sleep better because my freaking sleep pattern is non-existent. I have no sleep pattern. I'm up at 3 a.m. a lot of the days. Sometimes I do red eyes. When I do red eyes, I can never recover. It takes me about 3 to 4 days to recover from a red eye. So this melatonin really helps